You know, a lot of people don't notice, and I actually think that this is a good video to make. Cruise ships, okay, they dump out like food into the ocean. And typically, I think they do this at night. Like, I'll just give you an example, like in the Bahamas. So, sharks actually follow the cruise boats because it's a source of food. They're so used to the cruise boats dumping out food, especially at night. So you don't just have one shark following these cruise boats. You literally have like dozens of sharks, if not even more, because they all want to eat. They're starving, and the cruise boat is dumping out food at night, and they follow the cruise boats. So you think of that poor innocent kid. God bless him. God bless his family. It breaks my heart. I still from time to time kind of like watch videos about this kid, Cameron Robbins. Horrible situation, you know. He graduated from high school, and him and his friends went to the Bahamas on that party boat, the cruise boats, and some idiot kid dared him to jump into the water. And you know, when you're at that age, you know, you want to probably, impress everybody, the girls, yeah, 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 look at me, I'm Superman, I'm a tough guy. Probably was a stupid bet for like $100 or something. And he, was probably drunk, and he jumped off the cruise boat. But you see, the thing is that what he didn't understand, what nobody understands, is that it was an instant death. It was, see, people didn't really report that story correctly. He was not in the water for like an hour or even for a half an hour or even for 10 minutes. It was seconds. Or if you want to just be like generous, the most, like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. He was in the water for a very, very quick, instant period of time before these sharks got him. They ate him alive. It's the most horrible, horrific death. My heart breaks for this kid. And you know, another thing is, can you imagine? Not only does this kid have the most horrible death to be eaten alive at night by all these sharks, but there's these idiot kids on the party boat. One kid screamed, "Bye bye!" Can you imagine that? This devil friggin' demon kid. No heart, no soul, no compassion that he's watching his friend. You really can't even say he's his friend, right? He's watching his, whatever you want to say, fellow friggin' school friggin' mate in the friggin' water getting ripped apart by sharks, saying, "Bye bye." Another kid, I think, yelled, "Yo, something's chopping on that kid." These kids are derelicts. And then it becomes this social media sensation where it's like it's all over the place. Like everybody, look, even me, I have to be honest. You know what it was? I hate to admit this because it's such a tragic, tragic thing, but that was probably one of the greatest footage that I've ever seen, at least in my life, of a shark attack with the other guy. There was that guy in Egypt, Vladimir or something. I forget his last name, with a P. But the thing is that understand that it's tragic, but when you get something that is very, very rare footage, it's going to attract a large audience. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like his poor mother probably had to watch this over and over again. It was plastered all over the internet. You know, her poor son getting killed, ripped apart by sharks. You know, friggin' crazy situation that was. But it was amazing footage. Like you saw the shark, like this was out of a movie, man. This was like friggin' Jaws. You see the shark. It was very fast. Some people said it was a tiger shark. It literally made this like turn where it was so aggressive. It's so fast. It was like in a second. It was right next to the buoy. He was kind of out. He was past the buoy. And that shark got to him in a matter of seconds. It was fast. It got to him in a matter of seconds. And you could, if you watch the video clearly, you could actually see the shark's head come up, grab his legs. That's what I'm saying. The footage it was like a movie. So obviously I see why it was an internet sensation. But what a friggin' tragic death. God bless him. God bless his mother. God bless his family. It's hard. It's like, it's one of those situations where you don't want to watch because it's so tragic, but it was just such a crazy thing that you watch it. It's kind of like an accident. You don't want to watch it. You don't want to see someone possibly dead or hurt, or but you can't. It's like it's something about human nature. You can't like turn away from it, and it's just something that even me, I admit to you, it really caught my interest, but it's heartbreaking. It's like when you're watching it, you feel your body, you're like your stomach is like crumbling. You're heartbroken over this kid. It's so effing sad. It's so horrible, but yet you want to watch it because it's so incredible what happened. It was the most, I've never seen footage like that. I don't know. God forgive me. I don't know what else to say. God forgive me. But that was like insane. That was a crazy situation. Those kids on that friggin' cruise boat were all derelicts, friggin' psychopathic, lunatic losers. Bye bye. I don't know what else to say, but from time to time I do watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you because it was just I've never seen anything like that before. But God bless him. God bless his family. May he rest in peace. Not the certainly not a good way to go. I think that might have been one of the worst ways. That poor kid witnessed one of the worst possible ways to die. God bless him. May he rest in peace. God bless him and his family.